Hello there, fantasy owners. This is Sean, the Fantasy Ace with the Hat, here to bring you the latest tips, tricks, and tools you need to dominate your leagues and contests. And this week, we are talking about Chicagoland Speedway. As the first race in the NASCAR chase for the Sprint Cup, Chicagoland is a track with a few notable aspects. First, it's an intermediate track, meaning it is similar to other tracks on the NASCAR circuits such as Texas, Kansas, or Las Vegas. Base your picks accordingly to these tracks for Chicagoland this week. Also notable is the fact that qualifying was rained out, so qualifying positions are based on the practice speeds. Take note accordingly and use that to figure out your picks this week. And speaking of picks, here are my 5 picks to spotlight. While Matt Kenseth definitely was worth his value last week at Richmond, I think his teammate Denny Hamlin is going to be really worth the value this week here at Chicagoland. He started all the way back in the 29th position, which is the farthest back of all the chase drivers, and gives him good potential for finish upside. However, he's been in a situation like this before in last year's race, and last year he ended up getting a top 10 finish while starting far back. So I think he's going to do the same again this year. Definitely use him. If you're looking for somebody that's going to have a good amount of success and go for that win this week, it is probably Kevin Harvick. He's been the fastest guy in practice, and as a result, he has the pole position. And another reason why to use him is that he's been doing well on these sorts of tracks all season long. And he also has an average finish of 10.5 here at Chicagoland. So, really, he's a no-brainer pick for this week. He's going to be really good. A fantasy pick that may fly a little bit under the radar this week is Clint Bowyer. He starts in the 26th position, meaning he's going to have good potential for finishing upside. And he has good history at this track with 7 top 10s and an average finish of 13.2. And his value is kind of nice. So overall, I would definitely recommend using him this week. One of the absolute best things you can do with your fantasy NASCAR lineup this week is to have one driver that will safely be able to finish the race with a decent enough position. And Danica Patrick can do just that. She starts in the 25th position, which gives her a little bit of room to try and find some track position and get some fantasy points for your team. And she's been in the top 25 within all races that she's raced within Chicagoland, making her a nice safe pick to balance your lineup this week. Fantasy owners, remember this. Consistency is everything. And that really comes into play this week, as Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be a great pick for your lineup. He has quietly been consistent over the past 6 races, getting 5 top 10s. And he starts in the 19th position, giving him good potential to move up. And on top of that, he's shown good history here with 5 top 10s at Chicagoland, using the balance your lineup out very nicely this week. This has been Sean, the Fantasy Ace with a Hat, bringing you the weekly NASCAR DFS report. I thank you for watching. If you want to talk NASCAR with me some more, follow me on Twitter at SeanMan247. Thank you for watching, and good luck this week.